Hi Libra, welcome to your energy reading. It's my pleasure to read for you, as you guys know. And also, as you know, you don't have to actually have any significant Libran placements in your field or your natal chart for this, I will say field, for these messages to be for you. And you don't have to be accessing this video at the time that it's being made for it to be for you. If you vibe with it and it feels, like something that you'd like to sit and contemplate upon, please do so. If it doesn't fit, then I would invite you to back pocket it and then to revisit it later and see how the energies have unfolded and see how you vibe with it. Either way, I'm more than happy to work with you. Yay! So you know exactly where to find me, but always remember, even though your friendly local readers and healers like me, hello, are here to work with you, that you have your own set of guides and angels and galactic beings and all of those lovely spirit team members around you to assist you in everything that you need to do. So please, your first step should always be to, of course, your divine creator, and then, of course, to include your angels and guides and your spirit team members, which do include medical teams, and also to your higher self at 1 minute and 11 seconds, so that you can make sure that you're getting the best and the most specialized, unique experience for you. And that being said, my spirit team and I are always available for you. Okay? So Libra, or whoever you are, God bless you. Let's take a look and see what's going on. Oh, Queen of Cups. Interesting. Okay, let me get my glasses, because what am I doing, right? I'm just acting like I can see out here with these glasses off, and here they are. All right. Ooh, interesting. Okay, I was like, wait a minute, if that's a third queen. Huh. Okay, let's take a look at how this is building. So we have the Queen of Cups, followed by the Queen of Coins, then we have the Devil card, and then we have the Knight of Swords. Huh. Let's clarify that. Huh. Interesting. Okay. It almost feels a bit... Oh, a card just literally flew out. It feels a bit like a map. Let's go up here. Yes. Okay. Let's go up here. Okay. Huh. Okay. Justice card. Look at the Justice card and the Judgment card establishing themselves. The Nine of Coins representing your individuality at this time. So a lot of you at this time, oh, King of Wands, a lot of you at this time may have a golden ticket, for lack of a better word. Here it is, the King of Wands. It is you indicating to the universe, I'm ready, I'm here. It's kind of like, I'm here. If you had a chance to look at the Virgo reading that we did yesterday, then you will see this theme as well. But if you did not, I just want to let you know that energetically speaking, the message that came through for the collective via the Virgo reading is that, hey, you're going to have a lot of opportunities coming towards you. Just because a new person comes onto the block, just because you get a job offer, just because you get a new apartment showing itself to you, does not mean that those are things that you are being pushed to do. It is still your job at 3 minutes 33 seconds to use, wait for it, discernment. Now, it's also a moment for you to give yourself a pat on the back like, ooh, yeah. Why? Because the fact that things are flowing to you means, phew, your energetic blockages are not at the point where nothing's flowing. Wow, no jobs are coming. Wow, nobody's interested. No this, no that. Wow, no, I can't manifest money at all, right? That's some for real blockages. But things are flowing right now. And what I'm seeing is that you've gotten a golden ticket of some sort. For some of you, it's passion. I'm here. I'm ready. Put me in, coach. For some of you, you've been given, let's say, for example, some of you may be on vacation and now the whole world is your oyster for you to really engage in stuff. But it is your job to make sure that the place that you're making your decisions from is well-founded. So which job opportunities are you going to accept? Which romantic partners are you going to engage with? What places are you going to travel to? Which hobbies are you going to do? It all is going to depend on your frame of mind. So therefore, it logically follows that you must make sure that your frame of mind, the mindset, and I would argue your heart space, are, and of course your divine intention, which is always to be oriented towards the timeline, or being on the timeline of your optimal health and well-being, that those are in place so that you can just look at this, just allow for the falseness to just fall apart. Look at this Seven of Swords. This is deception here, with this right on top of the Devil card. Look at him. He's coming in like he's about to sell you a few things, but boom, a light is shone. There's the light, Judgment card. Oops, there's the light, Judgment card. What is it saying? Ah, and the light is now illuminating this trickster, and there's the shadow. Look for the shadows in your life. Look for the things that don't make sense. Who's trying to rush you? Who's talking to you? What opportunities are coming to you? Why? Who's out there offering you the world, right? Who's giving the hard sell? Start looking. You are a 0-point gravity space. You are a neutral space. You need not do anything but be a bump on the wall. Go into silence, go into quietude to understand what your energy feels like at its resting state. When you get still, you can sense and perceive the things in motion around you. And then from this place of stillness, especially when you call in the divine to raise your consciousness, you can then pinpoint the authenticity of what's around you. So if you're in the space of indecision, if you don't understand what's being authentic and what's not, what is for your highest good and what's not, then it is time for you to call in your higher guides. In fact, look at this. Boink. Page of Wands. Call in your higher guides. And also, just because you meet somebody who seems to want the same thing you do, hey, we both want to do this, why don't we work together? And like, I don't know, I need to vet you first, right? So this is discernment, Libra. Very, very important, Libra, and whoever you are. So I'm getting that when you place your hands, when you place your divine intention into the hands of the divine, a light is shone. That's you saying, hey, can I get some spotlight on what's going on in my life right now? Because I really need like some help right now to make some decisions. It's going to be shone, and it's going to expose that which is not real. So let's go ahead and get rid of, or put right here, those energies that are now being exposed for you. So this is a bit of a time of self-led revelations. Call in the revelations. Look at this person. This is you having so many options. But call spirit in to help you to discern what is for you and what isn't. We see the Knight of Swords here. Fast moving energy. Very, very fast moving energy. Fast moving communications, things coming in and out. This is not the time to rush. This is not the time to sign anything. This is a time of contemplation. Anything that it makes its way to you in terms of an offer, in terms of an idea, a creative idea, right? Or whatever. You put it to the side, you mark the time and date that it came in, you contemplate, you call your spirit guides in, and you call your higher self in, you call in your divine creator, and you contemplate. And then when we get out of all these retrogrades and the energies are more conducive to action and purposeful action, if you've done your job well, you will have taken the time to consider things. The bigger the issue is, the bigger the invitation, the bigger the life change, the longer the time should be where you are contemplating, especially when the energetic conditions are not conducive to making decisions, like right now. So this is a contemplation time. Look at the Knight of Swords coming in. In this case, whenever you have these fast-moving energies, you always want to know what is moving quickly. Here it's attached to the Five of Cups, grief energy. So another thing that you're going to want to do, you're going to look out, again, for those tricksters in your midst. And they are, we know a lot of them in our physical world, right? I mean, learning to read people in the physical and just being... astute and being a good judge of character and all of that takes time and wisdom, and we practice that. But whoa, what about those non-physical beings though? Yeah, the ones that whisper in your ear, that play upon your pride and all of this. The vices, always watch those vices. I'm not saying devices like phones and stuff, although that too, because the internet is like a Pandora's box. pretty much. Right? But anyway, discernment. So watch the people, watch the beings, physical beings and non-physical beings in your space. Call in your divinity to help you illuminate, and also watch the moments of grief that are coming up for you. Right now is a time of release. A lot of our stuff is being released. This is why you're getting thoughts up from out of the blue, like of your past, about your relationship with your parents, about that one time at band camp. All these things are coming up to you. They're coming up as memories. We're in a retrograde season. We're in multiple retrogrades right now. It is time to reflect. So as you are going through this time, all sorts of energies are propping up energetically in this field to become constructs, and all sorts of things are coming back into play. Some of you have exes popping to mind, or literally texting you, or you may be thinking, oh, I should reach out to. Don't do it. Don't do it. Do not do that. You sit and you contemplate, what is the form? Who is the person, place, thing, situation, or idea? The form that is occurring to me and manifesting in my mind or my physical space at this time. What energy is underlying that? You are not being called during this season to work with people, places, things, and situations. You are being called to look at the energetic structures, the beliefs that underlie these things. Oh, my ex came to mind. Well, what does this person represent to me? Call in your guides. 11 minutes, 22 seconds. Okay? Oh, I'm feeling a certain type of way. Why? What's triggering me? What's going on inside that I need to work on? And Libras, it's important to understand this because you are literally the sign of relationships and just interpersonal relationships, relational learning. So, I mean, not to say we're preaching to the choir here, because Libra, you always kind of have to know both sides of the spectrum. So it's time to really put this into good purpose. Watch your grief. Grief is coming up for a lot of people. Grief, guilt, shame. It's like any one of those will send you right down the chute. So you can be doing really great in your life and boom, some memory pops up. It throws you out of whack because it makes you feel grief, and then you start to pile on the shame, and then you start feeling guilty. Now you feel like maybe you need to owe someone an apology, or someone owes you an apology. You get angry because they never, and then boom, now you're no longer a vibrational match for the optimal timeline that you were on. Listen up. There are energies outside of your vessel. They're disembodied, some of whom literally just feed off of low vibration. So if these beings, we already know humans who do that. They love to see you cry. They love to see you question yourself. We know this. What do you think happens to when they leave the body? They're not all playing harps because they're not a vibrational match to the heaven they say they want. They're going to be operating similarly, and on the other side, when they're ready to get the help that they need from the beautiful therapists, the healers, all of those people on the other side, then they will make that journey for themselves. But there are beings and physical people who are going to enjoy pushing you out of your way, getting you out of stability. This is not the time to take anything seriously. No, not at all. If you just got a text message just throwing you out of whack, unplug your phone, let the energy subside, then call your angels in to help you to, revisit it in a more controlled setting with your cute little blankie boodle and a hot beverage or your favorite toy or whatever it needs to be there. But this is not the time to fly out of sorts, because if you're on this channel, then chances are you are definitely here for spiritual service, and we need strong-minded people. Strong-minded people does not mean, oh my gosh, I'm not having depression, or I'm not this and I'm not that. That's not it at all. We're talking about where your will to keep going forward is strong. And when you get knocked off, you find a way to set the intention. We're just asking for the intention to be brought back into alignment. It's not, no one's asking you to get yourself back up, and yes, that's true, but call upon your guides to help you get back into alignment. Because look at this. These are heavy cards, justice and judgment, here for you, this beautiful soul traveler. Look at the Hierophant card. You've got your heart there. You've got this is the heart and the physical. Look at this. This is beautiful. But you see that snake in the Devil card is hanging around. What you hanging around for? We don't want this energy hanging around when we are at points to make decisions. You're here with exactly what you need to do, what you have. You've got your emotional fulfillment. You've got your heart in the right place. You're here with spirit. You've got the Ace of Pentacles. You're making decisions. Call in illumination so that you can pluck all these out of the way. All right? God bless you. You know where to find me. Bye.